I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys have been loving the amount of content I've been uploading. I am so freaking proud of myself. It is unbelievable. Like, whoop whoop, we should just get a like just for the amount of videos that I've been uploading. You guys don't even know. The struggle is real. Anyway, so I'm going to be using the number 12 pastel pink aqua brush today. I'm also going to be using Pearl Fire Fine Glitter, and this is a loose glitter. And I'm also going to be using Peach Delight, which is a matte gloss glitter. It's absolutely stunning. I say matte gloss because once you encapsulate it, it's kind of a matte finish, even though it's gloss in the pot. I'll also be using the instant nail glue and the super gloss for a top coat. I'm going to start by applying the tapered square nail tips, and I'm going to be using the instant nail glue to do this. And today I'm using my flexi hand, the practice hand. These will be available on the website. Check the link below. We are now official stockists of the flexi hand, so that's super exciting. And yeah, they will be available in 3 shades to start with. The shade that I'm using here is S306, and we do have that one available. So I've already applied my nail tips to this hand, and I'll have the tips linked in the description box for you guys. And I'm coming in with Blizzard White with the Premium Adhesive Monomer, and I'm just blending that over the entire nail, making sure to apply this thinly because I am going to be adding some nude over the top and blending those together, and then some glitter as well. So I'm just working with the tip of my brush. The main kind of application of acrylic product is done with the tip of the brush. You pick your beads up with that, you really move them around with that. When you start working down and using the belly of your brush, you want to make sure you are careful not to get product stuck in there. But as you can see, the majority of the time it really is just the tip of the brush that you should be using. So I'm just applying that cuticle bead, and this is warm beige cover, available from my nail brand, which is called Nailmate. As I said, all the products that I'm using in today's video will be linked down below. I don't want to keep saying it, so that's the last time I'm going to say that for you guys, just so you guys know. So for this next nail, let me just have a think what I'm doing here. Like, I started this voiceover last week and I'm just picking it up. That's how crazy busy I have been. Let me just go and refresh my memory to this set. So, memory refreshed, let's get back to it. So for this nail, I'm coming in and I'm using Blizzard White. I'm applying that to the entire nail, and I'm making sure to allow that product to settle and flow. As you can see, it's not running everywhere, it really holds its shape, but it allows you plenty of movement as well and plenty of time to work with the product. So I'm just making sure to get a nice crisp area around that cuticle, and then blending my product down to meet the first bead that I applied, making sure to tidy up the side walls and that the product hasn't touched any skin as well. Now once I've finished applying the white acrylic, I'm going to come in with my Pearl Fire Fine Glitter, and this is just going to be added over the top just for a really beautiful, stunning effect. The way I like to use my loose glitters is by using a clear bead of acrylic and dipping that into the raw glitter. Of course, you can go ahead and mix the glitters as well so that they are ready to go as and when you need them, but I also like doing this method a lot unless I've bought glitter acrylics in a pot, which by the way, we'll have a lot of those coming in the Nailmate line of coloured acrylics. There will also be glitter acrylics as well, so I'm so excited. We are working so hard to get that out, guys. So as you saw, I was just patting and working that product into place, using the belly of my brush to pat down any glitter that was kind of standing up or a little bit bulky, and also making sure to wipe that brush on the paper towel so that it doesn't get clogged up. So for this next nail, I'm coming in and I'm going to be doing a fade with the warm beige acrylic, the Pearl Fire and the Peach Delight. Now this combination was honestly stunning. So I've started off with my cuticle bead, allowed that product to settle and made a nice even, beautiful cuticle area, and I've blended that down. I've come in with my second bead of warm beige and applied it just below the first, and I'm just blending that up the nail to join seamlessly and also down the nail. I didn't need to cover the whole entire tip, but I just wanted to have kind of an opaque finish, just so that when I applied my Peach Delight glitter, we kind of didn't see the clear tip, just because I didn't want to do that on this nail for whatever reason. I have no idea, that's just what I fancied doing today. So I picked up my Peach Delight glitter with my clear beads of crystal clear, and I'm just applying that to the nail, working it around with the tip of my brush and placing everything into place, removing any glitter if I need to, because there's no point just having a messed up nail. You might as well move that product around to exactly how you like it. Otherwise, what's the point in working on something if you're not putting, you know, all that detail in there? So next I'm coming in with Pearl Fire, and I'm just dispersing that throughout that matte glitter, and it just really adds some depth and, you know, a bit of dimension to the nail. So moving on to the little finger, and I'm coming in with a reverse smile. So I'm applying my bead of warm beige acrylic, and I'm just allowing it to settle, and then I'm using the belly of my brush to pat that product into place. So first, by allowing that product to settle slightly, we're going to get, it kind of forms its own shape. As long as you tip that nail down, the acrylic's going to flow nicely. And then we're going to work that bead from side to side with the belly of our brush, making sure that that blend up towards the cuticle is flat. You don't want a raised bead, because then when you come to place your second bead, you may get some shadowing there. We're going to use the tip and the side of our brush to tuck in the smile area, because we do want a nice high wall there that we can butt up the next colour to. Once we've done that and we're happy with the placement, we can come in with our cuticle bead and we can apply it and let it flow. Allow it to kind of distribute itself, and that's what's great about the Nailmate product. It really is so effortless to work with. Once you're happy with the placement, blend it down and join into that bead that you placed first. So when I say allow the product to flow, do make sure that your client's hand is tilted downwards, just so that you don't get any flooding in the cuticle area. You want gravity to work with you, because it really is your best friend. Like, seriously, your best friend. I came back to the first nail because I wasn't completely happy with the ombre. I'm not gonna lie, baby boomers are not my strong point. I need a little bit more practice. I mean, sometimes I get them bob on, sometimes I don't. This one I wasn't quite happy with, so I just came in, you know, glitter fixes everything, so I just added some Pearl Fire and some Peach Delight Plus. I did feel like it balanced out this set a lot more, because otherwise that nail would have just been plain with absolutely no glitter and it would not have looked right. So now I'm coming back to that pinky nail. I'm coming in with Blizzard White and applying it to the entire nail, well, the remaining section of the nail that needs acrylic. And then I'm going to come in with Pearl Fire glitter and apply that over the top, and then it's time to encapsulate everything. By the way, guys, I know this video seems to be like super serious. I mean, I feel serious explaining things in so much detail, but hopefully you guys enjoy it and just learn a little bit more. I want to start kind of sharing more technical tips where you can actually learn from my techniques and just other bits like that. So I hope you guys really do enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm coming in with the number 5 3D brush. This is available on the website. Again, I'll link it down below for you guys. I'm using Blizzard White. And just on this nail, I'm going to come in and do a 3D flower. Now, I'm going to work super flat with this because I am going to be encapsulating it in clear acrylic, so we want to make sure that the nail doesn't end up too bulky. So when you're doing an encapsulated 3D flower, you want to make sure that you angle your brush almost flat to the nail, and you're just working that product out and really ensuring that everything is really flat. You can still have dimension even though that product is so flat, because obviously the shadows and just the techniques that you use kind of allow that detail to still remain. And that is what I love about this 3D brush. Now, most 3D brushes are kind of like an oval point, whereas the Nailmate number 5 3D brush is a super sharp, crisp point. So you've got the option to use the belly of the brush, but look how fine the tip is and how much control you have over that product and how much control you have over the details you're going to be adding. Like, you really need a quality, precise 3D brush to be able to create, you know, some quality art. So next I'm coming in and I'm going to encapsulate everything. So when you are encapsulating 3D work, you want to make sure that your beads are wetter than they normally would, because you want every section of that piece to be encapsulated, and you don't want any air bubbles. Like, you know, say if I used a bead that was too dry, in the cracks and crevices of the petals, for example, the acrylic wouldn't quite sink in, and then when you top coat, you'd be like, oh damn, we got a problem. Like, mayday, we have a problem. And yeah, you just have a ugly ass air bubble, and that ain't gonna be nice for nobody, especially not my mind. So make sure you encapsulate with the right consistency, and obviously get your apex and structure in there as well. So I'm coming in and I'm just going to encapsulate the rest of the nails, and then I will be back to, I file off camera, but I'll be back to add crystals and top coat. Okay guys, so I've filed and buffed off camera, and now I'm going to come in with some crystal clear mixed crystals and some opal mixed crystals. These come in mixed pots and they are available on my website. I'll also be using this jeweled piece, also available at Glitter Planet, and the wax pencil to pick up my crystals. So I applied the larger piece with clear acrylic, and then I'm coming in with the instant nail glue to apply the crystals. Now I'm just basically speeding through this because, you know, everybody knows applying crystals takes a lot of time sometimes, so I didn't want you guys to be sat here too long, so I went ahead and did that. I also did it down the other side just so it was equal, And then we're coming in with Super Gloss, which is my ultimate fave. It's currently out of stock. Like, what? Shooketh. Sold out pretty damn quick. We have got some on order. We're just waiting on them coming in. So as soon as they're in, obviously if you sign up for stock alerts on the website, you will be notified. And look how stunning. Honestly, top coat is my absolute ultimate favourite part of anything. Like, it just is amazing. So bloody amazing. So this is the final result, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I did not rinse off my hand. I should have just rinsed off to get rid of that dust, but hey ho, I was being lazy. I'm sure it was pretty late at night and I did not want to get up off my seat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little longer than normal because you guys requested that, so hopefully I have satisfied your needs. Always remember, guys, that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anyone tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.